With less than 50 days until the midterm elections, Democrats are hitting the campaign trail, hoping to pick up 23 seats to take control of the House of Representatives. One roadblock could be in Minnesota, where early voting has already started. The state is home to the only two Democratic-held seats that are rated a toss-up by election analysts. Mary LaHammer of Twin Cities PBS reports on the case both candidates are making in one of those districts.
Minnesota's 1st congressional district is an agricultural area with rich rolling prairies which produce abundant crops.
I'm Jim Hagedorn.
Oh,
whoa,
Zoe, come
there
back.
we go.
Dan, nice to meet you. Running for Congress here.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Politics is always prominent in the state that leads the nation in voter turnout. This season, even more so, with some of the country's most watched congressional contests. Near the top of every list is CD1. The candidates know control of Congress could be determined here.
More money, more attention. Yeah, well, you're here, aren't you? So, yeah, I guess so. If you look at this district, basically southern Minnesota, for 150 years it's been Republican except for two 12-year stints.
But you also have to hold on to what you have, and this is one of the few seats in the country in which there's a very high need to do just that.
This congressional seat in southern Minnesota is a classic competitive district. President Bush won here twice, followed by President Obama, and most recently, President Trump had the best performance of any presidential candidate in the last decade.
Did you vote for Hillary?
Damn right I did.
There you go. Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much. I hope you have a good day. Sorry to bother you. What's
You
that?
better get that damn Trump out of there because
I think you can put her down as a definite maybe.
The Republican candidate, Jim Hagedorn, has a father who represented the district in Washington.
We like to support the candidates who share our values.
He has run and lost twice before, but he believes 3 times is a charm.
Sometimes in a big district, and this one is a big district, it takes a little time, especially against an incumbent, to get your name out there.
The incumbent had been Democratic Congressman Tim Walz, who's now running for governor. Now Dan Feehan is the Democrat in the race. He's one of a record number of veterans running for office this fall.
Hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing? You're just at the table over there.
Yeah, Corporal Cahal.
4 years active, 2 years in the Guard myself, as an officer. This is where I learned the value of public service, a value that I've carried with me throughout my life. I served 2 combat tours in the Army after I joined after 9/11. I was a middle school math teacher after that, which in many ways was a lot more difficult.
Both the candidates have roots in the region, and each has worked in D.C., but they have very different views of what's happening in Washington.
Are they good Republican dogs or Democrat dogs?
Well,
What do you think?
they're kind of a mixture.
Are they independent dogs? I'm the conservative Republican that wants to keep moving the country in what I'd say is the right direction. So we offer the opportunity to stand with our president and stand for the issues we believe in. The other team, well, they want to resist, they want to replace, they want to move us back to Obama, so it's a clear choice.
We're trying to present a pretty clear choice. You can vote for an extension of the Trump administration here, or you can vote for an independent voice that's not beholden to party leadership or to corporate PAC money.
2 issues appear to be dominating the district: healthcare and agriculture.
Bad government like Obamacare, extra regulations, extreme energy costs, those things really hurt farmers and agriculture. It makes it tough for them to be sustained in tough times.
I'm not someone who wants to go backwards. I want your family, I want every farming family. Frankly, I want every family in the country to be able to have affordable health care. And the fact that soy and pork farmers have worked for generations to open up markets around the world. It's been on their backs that that's happened. And right now we have, in my view, what is a government intervention that has taken that market away from them right now.
The last congressional race here was decided by less than 1 percentage point. This looks to be another one to watch. For the PBS NewsHour, I'm Mary LaHammer in Mankato, Minnesota.